Level 1, the fresh meat.
Fresh meat! Fresh meat!
Alright, let's dive into level 1. And yo, before you get offended, if you've never been locked up, this is you on day 1. I don't care how tough you think you are. Picture this, you walk into prison thinking you're the main character of your own action movie. You've watched Oz, you've seen Prison Break, you think you got this figured out. But here's the reality check. You don't even know which bunk you can sit on without getting checked. Fresh meat are walking around like tourists in hell. They're the guys asking a lifer, doing 25 to life. So, when's commissary day? They're trying to trade their Jordans for protection, not knowing those same shoes. Just mark them as someone with money on the outside. I'm talking about dudes who show up, talking about their street cred like it's a resume. Yeah man, I ran 3 blocks back home. Cool story, bro. In here, nobody cares if you were the king of your neighborhood corner. The fresh meat are the ones writing letters home like, yeah mom, I'm handling my business while getting their shower shoes stolen by a guy named Big Mike who's been locked up since before smartphones existed. But here's the plot twist. Some of the most respected inmates started as the most terrified fresh meat. The difference? They learned to shut up, listen, and adapt faster than you can say yard time. Level 2, the booty boy. Now, what happens when fresh meat doesn't learn the game fast enough? They become level 2, and man, this is where the fairy tale ends, real quick. Okay, let's keep it 100 here. This level exists because prison has its own twisted economy. And when you can't pay your debts with commissary or respect, you pay with other things, and I'm not talking about doing someone's laundry for free. Booty boys are the inmates who got broken down by the system. Maybe they borrowed some ramen and couldn't pay it back with commissary. Maybe they got caught stealing someone's soap. Maybe they just looked at the wrong person, the wrong way during chow time. These are the guys who went from, I'm gonna run this place, to yes sir, no sir, whatever you say sir, real quick. They're washing other people's clothes in the sink, giving up their commissary money, and basically living like servants to whoever claimed them. And the crazy part, once you're labeled this way, climbing back up is almost impossible. The whole prison knows what you are. Level 3, the hustler.
Well, I'm on the phone. What's up?
Man, shit, what's good with you?
What's up?
Let me get 2 on.
2 on?
Yeah, let me get 2 on, bro.
Shit, give me 12.
Give you 12?
Yeah, 12.
Yeah.
12 straight?
Yeah.
Show everything.
Yeah, you hold it right there, bro.
You give me 12. Hello? Yeah, you know, bro, no, just pull up and shit. I'm in here chopping down, bro, no? Yeah. Alright, say no more. Alright. At 12?
Yeah. Yeah. Appreciate you, bro.
No problem.
I'm gonna hit you up on the line, bro.
No,
We can do something, bro.
No, y'all better be safe out there.
But hold up, not everyone stays at the bottom. Some people figure out how to work the system. Welcome to level 3, the hustlers. And these guys are basically running their own businesses behind bars. In prison, everything costs way more than it should. The hustlers understand this economy better than most people understand their own paychecks. These are the guys who turned prison into their personal marketplace. They're moving ramen noodles like they're trading stocks, getting tobacco from corrupt guards, and running card games in the day room after lights out. A good hustler knows which guard needs extra money for their car payment, which inmate's family sends money orders every month, and who's getting out next week and needs to settle their debts. They've got more connections than a politician. The hustlers are walking around with clean uniforms while everyone else looks rough. They've got extra food, they've got soap that actually works, and they've got respect, all without throwing a single punch. And get this, some of these guys are making more money in commissary credits than they ever made on the streets. When you're the only guy who can get someone a Snickers bar, you can charge whatever you want. Level 4, the enforcer. But every business needs security, right? That's where level 4 comes in, the enforcers. And these guys are basically the muscle for everyone else's operations. when someone doesn't pay their ramen debt, when someone breaks the unwritten rules, when someone needs a very personal lesson in respect, the enforcers handle it. And trust me, they don't use strongly worded letters. Enforcers are the guys who handle problems with violence, period. They're not the shot callers, but they're the ones who make sure the shot caller's orders get carried out. They handle debts, they handle disrespect, and they handle snitches. When a hustler gets robbed, they don't tell the guards, they call an enforcer. When someone's talking to the COs too much and people are getting suspicious, an enforcer has a conversation with them in the shower. When fresh meat needs to understand the rules, an enforcer provides that education with their fists. These guys walk into the day room and conversations stop. Other inmates know their names, know their reputation, and know that testing them means waking up in the medical unit. If you wake up at all, but here's the thing, most enforcers aren't psychopaths. They are just really good at violence, and they've learned that reputation is everything in prison. Do something brutal once, and you might not have to do it again for months. Level 5, the Booty Bandit.
Booty, having some booty was more important than drinking water, man. I like booty.
So I let him know that I want him to be with me. I let him know that I want to have sex with. I let him know I want to lay with. He started crying and begging and pleading, you know what I'm saying? Mark, I don't want to be like this. I don't want to be gay. I don't want to. But at this time, you know what I'm saying, I'm out of control.
And he slapped real hard.
I tell him to turn around. I tell him to turn around again. He still doesn't want to turn all the way around. So I said, bitch, if I have to tell you to turn around one more time, I'll break your jaw. So he turns around. I tell him to take his pants off. He doesn't want to do it. I punch him in the face. You know what I'm saying? I squeeze his ass cheeks. 2 handfuls. He tenses up. You know. So I take my pants off. I mean, he's just sitting here the whole time. I had a pair of red and white Jordans with some red shoestrings in them. So I ain't got nothing on but these tennis shoes and my undershort. I give him the grease. And I tell him to put some on his finger. Stick it in his ass and you know what I'm saying, kind of like fuck himself to loosen himself up. Because I know he had never been penetrated before. It was his first time. Just an old penitentiary trick that I learned from some old convicts. If he screamed rape, you know what I'm saying, he had grease on his fingernail. So he greased his own self up. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna basically lie and tell him I've been fucking him. He's been my boy. Hell, they gonna buy it. You know what I'm saying? Hell, I'm gonna go to the extreme and get 4 or 5 other guys that lie and say I've been fucking him too, been taking care of him. He's been my boy.
But I said, what if I take this knife and stab it right through your face? I said, will you like that? So he's scared now when he see this knife. You know what I'm saying?
They had a knife to my eye and one in my throat right here in my jugular. And I'm telling you, I could just feel them, you know, sticking me. And if, like, if they put any pressure on it, it's gonna cut me wide open, you know?
I go to fucking him. You know what I'm saying? Slowly at first, you know what I'm saying, and try to loosen him up. And it was tight. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was definitely a virgin. He's groaning and, you know what I'm saying, moaning and telling me how it hurts. So, you know, I bag out a little bit. At this time, my dog, he at the door. You know what I'm saying? He's standing in front of the cell. So he's like, man, come on, man, goddamn. Don't hurry up, man. I want to get straight too. I said, well, come on. I get up off of him.
I'm in the middle of it now. I'm there, so I can't welch out now. You know what I'm saying? I got to go through with it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like stuck there in here with him.
He greased himself up. He shows him no mercy. He fucks him for real. You know what I'm saying? So I had to tell him, hold up, man, you know, slow down, chill out, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to hurt him for real. You know what I'm saying? And you have to go to the hospital and, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna automatically have to say what happened.
He have sex with him first. Then I have sex with him. Then he have sex with him. I have sex with him. Then he have sex with him. And then that was the end of it.
Next day, you know what I'm saying, he goes to SEG. In prison, that's lockup.
So I'm like, in my heart, I'm like, damn, we through. We done got us a rape case.
So I let him out. We sat on the bed. I said, look, man, I love you, man. You hear me? I love you. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't care about this shit, man. I love you, man. And let me tell you something else. I want you to be mine. Be yours what? I said, if you say you don't want to be mine, I'm ready to die tonight. I'm ready to die. You know, I don't care if you kill me, you know. And nigga hearing all this, he said, man, listen to yourself, man. I love you back. I love you. I really love you, for you did a lot for me. I said, man, I've been locked up all this time, bro. I got so emotionally close to you, man. You all I got, bro. If I could lose you tonight, I'd rather you kill me or I kill you. What do you want? I said, man, I want to kiss you. No, police, I can't let you do it. Come on, bro. You want to kill me? No, I don't want to kill you, man. Kiss me. Kiss me on the jaw. I said, I got him. Then we kissed it around. I said, nah. He said, how you feel? I said, what kind of kiss was that? What kind of kiss was that? And they kissed me again. We kissed it and shit. Do you want to love me? He said, yeah, I want to love you, please. I said, now, I don't want you to think that I'm forcing. He said, you ain't forcing me. I know what you need. Next thing you know, when I get up in it, a tear came out of my eye. It felt so good, man. I done waited all this time. I'm going in, bringing it out. Going in, bringing it out. Going in, I think about 7 times I climbed it. I kissed it. I love you so much. Thank you. So my investment paid off. So next thing I know, every day he comes in. I said, hey, baby, how was your day? It was good, please. I said, yeah. He said, yeah. Tears in his eyes. I said, what's wrong, baby? He said, I want to get off too, but I don't want to say it to you because I think you might get mad at me. I said, I don't mind getting you off, baby. You know, I love you. So I got up in him. I grabbed him and stroked him. I'm squeezing his breast that he called his chest, his breast now. You're a woman now, my woman. I got to get you off. You know, what love would I be if I can't get my woman off? I'm stroking him. And he leaned back and I'm throwing it up in him. So I'm telling you young guys, I love you. I do. When I was locked up, I loved you, man. When you come in, hey bro, who you shot? I don't care who you shot. I'm getting ready to shoot in you.
The more the story. You better not go to prison.
Don't go to prison, boy.
Hey, we out.
We out.